Now that Comfort Show season has started, everyone's waiting impatiently for the Season 5 announcement of Virgin River. The feel-good show that dropped in the winter of 2019 has been going on ever since. But while we wait, let's hear what everyone's favorite mayor has to say about the show. In today's video, we're looking at some behind-the-scenes gossip and what you need to know about Season 5. For starters, things aren't always smooth behind the camera. Annette O'Toole is no stranger to the movie and TV industry. She's been acting for decades with dozens of big titles to her name. Apart from Virgin River, you'll definitely recognize her as Martha Kent from Smallville, where she played the iconic mom of Superman. We've all come to know and love her on Virgin River as Hope McCrea, the mayor of the town and biggest gossip around. She adds plenty of humor to an already wholesome show, and it's hard to imagine any of it without her. But it turns out she's not really happy with some stuff behind the scenes, and she's just revealed the worst part about filming the show. After Season 4 ended this year, we already knew the cast was going to be filming Season 5. With Annette on board after her Season 3 absence, we don't know about the future seasons yet, but when she was asked if she would want to do more seasons if she got renewed, she was super enthusiastic about it, except for one detail. The actress said she wishes the show was consistent with the shooting schedule, since according to her, they moved the schedule around a lot, making it a big problem for most of the cast and crew who have other projects to do. Annette admitted that she wanted to do a certain play for 2 years and she scheduled it around the Virgin River shooting, but then they changed the schedule again and she had to give up on it. She went on to say that the plays are much harder since theater needs more commitment, and those commitments have to happen years ahead of the actual play. Now, here's how things went down for Hope after the accident. Fans of the show were heartbroken and shocked when that scene in Season 3 happened, and it makes complete sense. Hope is one of the biggest parts of the show, and she makes it when it is. So, when we found out that she'd been in a serious car accident, we were sure we wouldn't see her beyond Season 3 either. Obviously, this is why we didn't see her in Season 3 and Season 4. We see her recovery starting. Annette actually took the role as a challenge, and she said it was nice to have something to work on and research. The actress went on to say that traumatic brain injury is unique to every person who goes through it, so she had to figure out how to look for hope. She obviously had to put in the main ones like memory loss and problems with balance, but it was up to her to see how quickly Hope would recover and what that would look like. Because of this, she actually had to work from scene to scene instead of across episodes, and she worked very closely with the writers and producers to build Hope's story arc for the 4th season. One thing that we know for sure is that according to Annette, Hope will make a full recovery and we'll get to see her in complete health again, which is exciting news for all the fans. But even then, the actress said that since Hope is older, it might be hard for her to bounce back completely. Moving on, here's what we can expect for Hope in Season 5. If you were worried that the brain trauma is going to become Hope's entire personality for the upcoming season, just know you've got nothing to worry about. Annette has confirmed that Season 5 will see her stepping back into the role as the mayor of the town and becoming a full active member of the community again. We're still going to see her dealing with her recovery, which she's going to manage with medication, as the actress said, but she also confirmed that a lot of the recovery is going to happen off-screen, including a lot of physical therapy. Another thing she talked about is the new showrunner on the show, Patrick Sean Smith, whom she called fantastic, but he's definitely making the storyline a lot more complicated. That means fans should get ready for more trauma, more heartbreak, and all the drama we love the show for. On the romance front, we can all sleep easy knowing that Hope and Doc are definitely staying together at least for Season 5. While some things will be harder for them, lots of stuff seems to get easier too, and they're going to deal with it all together. In fact, Annette said she loved the fact that they had a rocky relationship because they've been married for so long. They aren't really the most traditional married couple, and they only got back together when she was in her accident. In an extra sweet moment, the actress said that the two are still great friends and companions, and she likes showing that just because they are an older couple, they don't have everything figured out. Plus, Annette hasn't had the easiest time filming. Just because she plays a happy, cheerful character on the show does not mean her life is all sunshine and roses behind the camera. When she asked about reuniting with the whole cast for Season 4 and 5, she opened up about the tough times that she had faced in the previous season. While it was, quote, wonderful for her to be back, she missed both her work and her castmates. She was open about the fact that being away for her family during COVID was a real issue. Season 3 happened during the peak of the pandemic, which made it even harder to be on her own, especially since there wasn't a vaccine at the time. Moving on, she also mentioned that her mom was 95 years old at the time, and Annette is her only child, so she depends on her for most things. She added that it wasn't really fear about the virus that stressed her out, it was the fact that she had to be behind so far from her family. The actress also worked for decades now, and she's been acting since she was really young, meaning she's been away from her family a lot, but according to her, it's never getting easier, only harder as the years pass. This is actually the reason she was written off Season 3, so she could stay with her mom during the pandemic, but at the end of the day, she said coming back was wonderful, and it was like she had never left since they picked up right where they left off. What's more, she just dropped the biggest Season 5 spoiler. It looks like we have to be ready for a stressful experience with Season 5 finally dropping because Annette just confirmed that it's gonna be a lot to handle. Alexandra Breckenridge, who stars in the show as Melissa, spoke about the upcoming season and said, "It was pretty heavy and would leave viewers on the edge of their seats. If that wasn't exciting enough, Annette had something to add, and it looks like we're all in a ride for our lives." She said she totally agreed with her co-star that she had described the new season perfectly. She then dropped a huge spoiler saying that something's gonna happen around the middle of Season 5 that's going to bring the community together. Though she didn't mention what exactly it was, she said it was a timely topic and something that'll happen in the country right now, so it's going to be super relevant to the times as well and make the season that much more emotional and enjoyable. She said it's unlike anything they've done on the show before, and she's happy they're getting into big things like that. While the actress doesn't know if they'll keep addressing big issues in potential future seasons, she can confirm that the whole town will come together to deal with it. Lastly, Annette added that while fans won't see it coming, the huge reveal will make complete sense once it happens, and it'll tie into the storyline perfectly. Finally, when can we actually expect Season 5? Now that we have all this hype built up for the upcoming season, fans only have one question. When are we going to see it on Netflix? We know that the extended 12-episode season's going to drop all at once, making it perfect for binging, but when's that gonna be? We know that filming started in July 2022, and most sources say that it's getting to wrap on November 15th of this year. That means that we're probably gonna see it drop in summer 2023, especially because the last two seasons both dropped in the summer and did some pretty insane numbers. But that's a wrap for this video, my friends. What are you most excited about in Season 5? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos just like it. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one.